myself, actually.
Yeah, no, what really happened?
Yeah, you took two of them out.
Yeah. Two top-level ones as well.
They're the same as the others, don't they, kids?
Right, if there's two there now, that could mean there's more on the way, right? Knowing Daleks.
Yeah, listen, we need to be strategic and we need to work together. The Daleks have learned and applied it across the loops. We need to do the same.
Yeah, but if we get rid of them, then we can get out. There's a door downstairs in the basement without that force fieldy thingy on it.
We have to think longer term.
As in 4 minutes longer term?
Exactly. We don't get out this time, but we formulate a plan which guarantees we make it out before the loop closes. How would you feel about destroying this place?
I mean, I'd have to talk to my insurance providers.
I don't think you'll be covered for an active Dalek.
I mean, this place is all I have.
If you don't get out, you won't have anything.
Who is he? Why is he talking?
Are you? Noticing my mate, that's my job.
Thanks, Sheffield.
Shh.
How would the plan work?
Next loop, we have 4 minutes. We divide, that's 4 minutes each, times 5. That's 20 minutes.
And we know there's a stash of toxic and combusted materials on the 5th floor.
The 5th floor's too far up to lure all the Daleks in. Be sure they're destroyed. Get back down here and out the rear exit.
Yeah, but there could be more of them in the basement. And Jeff has all of this stuff down there, even though I explicitly said to him not to have any more stuff in there. Honestly.
Look, if we're going to divide up, some of us could go upstairs to the 5th floor, get Jeff's stuff, bring it down, and then wrap it round his other stuff downstairs.
Won't the Dalek things just find us?
I can make the Daleks think we're somewhere else. I can use my sonic to bounce our life signals off the wall, sort of sonic ventriloquism.
It's my party trick.
If I do it long enough to confuse the Daleks, we can lure them to wherever we want them to be. But I'm gonna need an ignition trigger.
Oh my god, are you serious?
2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, 2 Daleks, 1 phone. Yeah, no, the other one's better. Can you get your mum to call at exactly 10 seconds to midnight?
Absolutely not. She's not doing that.
Not even if her daughter's life depended on it.
If our lives depend on my mother ringing me at a time I actually ask her to, honestly, we're all dead. I'll try.
So we're good. We make this work next time round.
But we failed to do this the last 5 times, and this time we've even less time. What makes you think that this is going to work?
Because something seems impossible. We try. It doesn't work. We try again. We learn. We improve. We fail again. But better. We make friends. We learn to trust. We help each other. We get it wrong again. We improve together, then ultimately succeed. Because this is what being alive is, and it's better than the alternative. So come on, you brilliant humans. We go again, and we win. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, my goodness. Deck the halls with bells of Daleks. Fa la 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 la. Good grief. Oh my goodness, I wish that clip hadn't stopped there. I was rather keen to see what had become of the dear doctor and her chums. That was Eve of the Daleks, another festive one. I presume it was broadcast at New Year again, but I've put some Christmas tinsel on nonetheless. I think this would have been the 3rd Dalek festive special in a row, so it was certainly becoming an annual thing at this time to have the Daleks back for New Year. Now, what can I remember about this one? It was rather interesting, that scene actually we saw, didn't we, before the Daleks turned up. It was a very quite a long narrative scene of them just standing there talking, wasn't it? Which is quite unusual in the new series. We've sort of come to expect quite sort of fast, pacey scenes where there's not often a lot of dialogue spoken between characters for so long. So I was quite surprised at that, actually. But it was very well done. And it was nice to see the Doctor there inspiring everyone. I had the feeling it might have been set in some kind of factory or a shopping centre, obviously belonging to that lady and that other guy who I think were workers there. But what the Daleks were exactly up to, I'm afraid, has completely left me. Yeah, I'm so sorry not to be able to enlighten you further on the plot, but it was nice to see Yaz and Dan in that scene as well with the Doctor. I'm not sure I'd seen too much of them recently in these clips altogether. So that was very nice to see sort of like the rapport between them. And there's obviously this subtle hint at a relationship between the Doctor and Yaz taking place over the next few stories. So it will be interesting to see how that develops. But yes, I'm afraid as this is obviously a very, very recent story in terms of being broadcast, I'm afraid I can't really enlighten you further on the plot of this one. I'm sure it's all up here somewhere, and I do remember watching it very clearly, but I just can't remember what it's about. Apart from it being called The Eve of the Daleks, of course.